My name is Marco Dominic Gonzalez, 0904 AMs, 4/6/2014. I'm going to make another video. I'm going to also put what I just put on Facebook as a statement. So where's my huge civil settlement so I can pay my Obamacare premiums in a liberal state away from being surrounded by far-right fascists here in AZ that have harmed me over 5 years? I'm blowing rainfire today out of my mouth. I'm sick and in pain. How did I get this infection? And then obviously I posted as a note what happened to me on April 3rd. I wasn't even online. I was so sick. Again, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. I'm asking. All I know is this whole process, obviously, is just further torture to oppress me, obviously. In a lot of ways, I believe that the poisonings that this group did to me over these years is also, at some point, if I did survive, which I did, I would, any reasonable person would go off the healthcare, you know what I mean? Which is what I did, but that further, it's like I'm in a situation, do I go on the healthcare with the Nazi doctors that are harming me, or do I get off the healthcare and then now I'm sick? And then they can place infections, obviously, and I'm still wondering, how did I get this infection, and then I can't see a doctor, and then they play the 13-hour doctor visit, wait for 6 hours to see a doctor kind of game with me here. So it's just further to humiliate me, to torture me, and again, I'm seeking damages against the United States government. Start naming names so I can go after individuals. So it's not just against the U.S. government. I mean, I need to know specifically what liberals are involved in this harm and then what conservatives are involved in this harm. Right now, man, I could blow fire. I swear, man. My mouth is burning so bad I could rain fire on a whole state and flood it. Or burn it. Scorch it dry. That's how my mouth feels, dude. It hurts. Oh, I'm sick. I'm in pain. Never experienced this. Again, December the 19th. But I was really sick at the end of November. I was really sick at the end of November, man. My eye turned red, blood red, man. You should have saw half my face. And I was like, well, gosh, man. What do I do? I don't have any money. I can't go, that gives me so much grief if it's, oh my gosh. So it's like I have no recourse to have any type of anything, I'm treated like an animal. And it's painful, man. But I'll tell you this right now, I want justice. And I want to know who's involved. And how did I get this infection? Remember, I might have got this at the end of November. Is it a staph infection or is it a strep infection? What is it? How did I acquire this? Again, my uncle left towards that time out of this house, and he's a very sick person. Did he have any involvement? I don't know. I want to know. So it's proven to be open or not open, true or not true. Who's responsible? I just want to know. I'm not going to even admit it to have ill will. My specific wording was, you have evil intention toward me, and he says, I do now. But he did then, before. I mean, he was starting all these fights with me, and watering where I sat down so mosquitoes would come, and starting fights with me about that. Food. You're dealing, it's just like what Masha and Nadia were talking about. That's what the oppressors do. They try to pit you against people and to create confrontation and create... and that's exactly what I've experienced. When they're talking about what's happening in a communist fascist country, man. But that's what's happened to me here. Actually, I might post these. I'm embarrassed to post these. Look at me.